It was a strangely cold and humid morning, somewhere on the docks of an Indian town not terribly near Hong Kong. If you squinted your eyes, you might imagine yourself on an island, but you'd have to squint really hard. So many ideas, so many clues! You may have noticed my mind is a cauldron, teeming with thoughts. I found myself reviewing the last several weeks. It all started when I received a strange package in the mail. You know, the plain brown paper kind. What it contained piqued my curiosity. A letter asking for my help. A third-class ticket for India, enough cash to keep the rent paid while I was gone, and a key! Not a key to a locker or a briefcase, but a skeleton key large enough to be to the front gate of San Quentin. Attached to the key was a red ribbon with 3 words written on it. Only the robin knows. Now, I have heard of only the shadow knows, but this one had me scratching my head. So, here I am on a dark and lonely street. Ha! Somewhere on the coast of India. Ha! Looking for clues. The secret, according to a letter, surrounds a little girl named Mary Lennox. Ha! Nothing. I didn't find nothing. I guess this might be one of those wild goose chases. I've been on this case 2 weeks already and no luck. The mysterious letter that offered me the job said that there is a secret needing to be uncovered and something about a garden. Well, I've got news for you. Everything in India is a mysterious secret and I haven't seen a garden. I don't know anyone and no one knows me. Not even you. Sorry about that. We're on a strictly need-to-know basis in detective work, but I guess I can trust you. I am Detective Dell, private ear. No, that doesn't sound right. Private nose. There's something smelly about that. How about some help out there? Can you see where I'm going with this? Detective Dell, private eye. Oh, yes, that's right. Thank you. Detective Dell, private eye. Keep at it. You might be a detective yourself someday. Well, anyway, back to work. I was looking for a little girl named Mary Lennox. I was hired to see that she made it to her Uncle Archibald Craven's house in England. You see, her poor parents passed away of the cholera, and Uncle Archibald and his son are her last remaining relatives. Someone came walking down the pier. There were 2 of them. One of them taller and dressed in the native clothes of India. The other one fit the description of one Miss Mary Lennox. I had been warned about Mistress Mary's temper, and evidently from the look of it there was no exaggeration. She reminded me of a bomb, one with a short fuse. Miss Lennox was moving with a purpose, and her companion was along for the ride. I decided to listen in a minute before I made my presence known.
Aya, what is holding up our transports? My uncle is expecting me on time.
Time is passing like a cool summer breeze. You can partake of it or push against it. It matters little to the breeze.
Please don't talk like that. You know it makes me quite contrary.
Mary, quite contrary, a clue!
Choose the path you walk, and walk the path you choose.
This is not amusing. I told you not to talk like that, and you continue anyway. And where's my ride?
As I said, she had a temper. I figured she had her reasons. I thought I'd listen in a bit longer.
I've been meaning to ask you something.
What is it, Mary?
Lately, I've been having dreams. Dreams about a place that is calling to me.
It was time to cut the cloak and dagger bit and come out of hiding. Miss Lennox, Detective Dow, private eye at your service. I believe I am to escort you back to England and deposit you at your Uncle Archibald's house as soon as possible.
Well, you're late. Next time, please be more prompt. Here's my bag. Where are we to board ship?
She lost no time in getting to the point. She said her goodbyes to her faithful Aya, a friend who had been with her through the years. Many fond memories surround the face of Aya.
Bye. The sea is deep, the bottom clear. A wave of sadness may wash away the tear.
She sat on the pier, watching the gulls cry and thinking her own thoughts. Miss Lennox was clutching an old photograph. When I asked her about it, she volunteered that it was a picture of her Uncle Archibald's household. The family looked quite stiff. Almost as stiff as the paper in the photo. There was an air of sadness, too. I could identify some of the people as house staff and others who must have worked outside, for they were untidy and looked as if a good washing was in order. It occurred to me Mary might identify the people in the photo. I asked her if she could point out her uncle, and she graciously replied,
"Mind your own business!"
Possibly we should go straight to the photo to get our information. Now, if I am not mistaken, all of you belong to the household of Missoula Manor.
Yes.
Well, I wonder if you wouldn't mind introducing yourselves.
Well, I say not I've been dying to say a few words. I keep things in this house in tip-top shape. Nothing shitty about my work. I couldn't imagine a better place to work. Unless it was a place where people were a bit happier. It's all this roping around here.
That would be quite enough of that, Martha.
Sorry, Mrs. Mella.
Well, I should hope. Now, don't you think the master of the house should go first?
No, Mrs. Medlock. I'm too awkward to talk to anyone right now.
Pardon me, but I was thinking maybe we ought to start at the bottom and work our way up. It seems to me that I'm the best choice to start. I really don't do much at all, but these two young ones here are mine. This here is Dickon, and let me tell you, she really is a Dickon. And Martha, who you've already met because she talks so much. And
Really? I wonder where she gets it.
Yes, I'm Dickon. Hello. I take care of the grounds, making sure that the plants and animals are cared for. It is my job, no, my joy to help things grow.
Ahem!
I think I I should go next because I have planting to do. I've been Weatherstaff, the gardener, and I don't know who you think you are calling me dirty. Dirt is clean, so I am one of the most cleanest people you will ever meet.
Now I'm off to plant my daisy. Come on, my little petunia. I'm not a petunia. I'm a daisy.
Sure, I was just playing with you, my sweet little kumquat. I'm not a kumquat. I'm a daisy. Sure you are.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
To plant my little daffodil. I'm a daisy.
You can't just leave. You have to stay here, and so do I. I'm Colin, his son.
And I'm Dr. Craven, Archibald's brother and Colin's uncle. I spend a great deal of my time tending to my nephew's illness, even though I have no idea what's wrong.
Now finally, it's your turn, Master Craven. I give you the big cheese, Master Archibald Craven! Oh no, Mrs. Blake Manor and Mary Lennox's uncle.
No, not right now. I'm too sad.
Sometimes it's best to go straight to the source, even if it is just a photo. I don't know about you, but that certainly clears it up for me. Mary put away the picture, and we waited until I was getting a little antsy when all of a sudden a bilge-rat of a man approached us and validated our tickets. For a while, we enjoyed the cool, fresh sea air above deck. But before long, we went to seek out our lodging. So far, the journey had proven uneventful until we were infested by some enormous bugs who insisted on sharing our quarters and helped themselves to our food.
Hey, what do you have? Peanut butter and jelly? Shut! A raisin! Caramel! Oatmeal cookie! A leaf!
A fly!
Yuck! I don't like bugs. They make me nervous. Well, why are all you bugs on this boat?
We're catching a ride to England to visit our relatives.
You don't expect us to crawl there, do you?
Well, I know, but I don't see why you have to ride with us and eat up all of our food.
We're just picking up little bits dropped on the floor. You know that's littering. You really mustn't litter. Oh well, it's what we do and the way we fit into our nature of things. You like us if you got to know us. We rock. I'll pass on that. There you go, stereotyping us again. Assuming we are somehow under you, thinking you can just step on us. Come, walk all over us, why don't you?
You have to be so graphic. We really do rock.
Yeah, we may be bugs, we're a rock band.
If you take the chance, we know that's the time.
You know, break the ice with music!
Our theme song!
We're good luck, giant bugs. Please don't scream or make a scene. We're friendly, you can see. They look fierce, but no one's mean. Nice to meet you, please don't fret. Just 'cause we seem weird or strange. Get to know us, you may find. Suddenly your life may change, 'cause we're the bugs. Get to know us better. We're the bugs. No, not an Irish setter. We're the bugs.
No, don't go!
We left the bugs to our lunch and thought we'd check on our journey's progress. The captain was an interesting type that in some ways reminded me of a bilge rat. Just a feeling, I suppose. We had made good time. Luckily, the captain was a seafaring machine and had plotted the quickest course. When I asked him how he did it, he said,
I follow the gates. You mean to tell me that we're following ducks across the Atlantic? Not ducks, geese.
We're migrating to the Great White North.
Wait a minute, we have time to stop, don't we?
We'd be happy to have your company. Oh, my aching pin feathers.
Nice to start the old wiggle feet.
You seem like nice folks. Maybe there's time to sing a song.
What song should we sing?
Christmas is coming. The goose is getting fat.
What about Duck Duck Goose?
Duck. Duck. Goose. That's not really a song, is it? Hey, how about Honky Tonky Angel? You know, Honky Tonky Angel. Nope, that's my goose impersonating. Oh, here's one of my favorites. It's my goose and you know what I want to. Wait, I have a perfect song. Honk if you love geese.
This is our kind of tentative goose version of all our favorite things. Join in when you get the hang of it.
Honk if you love jelly donuts. Honk, honk, honk. Honk if you love powdered snow. Honk, honk, honk. Honk if you love Rice Krispie cakes. But mostly, honk if you love geese. Honk, 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 honk. Remember, honk if you love brewing cheese whiz. Honk, honk, honk. Honk if you love candy canes. Honk, honk, honk. Honk if you love all jazz chips. But mostly, honk if you love geese. Honk, 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 honk.
I'm getting the idea!
Like this? Honk if you love Shirley Temple.
Honk, honk, honk.
Honk if you love sunny days.
Honk, honk, honk.
Honk if you love long walks at the park.
But mostly, honk if you love those little toys you get at the store that come out of the machine in the bubble and you open them up and you're surprised when you find out the toys are cheap and don't do anything anymore.
Oh, you were doing so well, too.
Until you got off track.
You forgot the most important line.
The line about us.
Rhyme with fleece.
Is geese a honk if you love geese?
Oh yeah! Honk if you're a goose.
Sorry, I'm sure we'll remember that next time.
Not too bad for a first time though. We best move our tail feathers. Yeah, it's about time to go, Ed.
We're there! Honk, honk, honk. Take off, geese.
Hope to see you again.
At last, the coast of England!
Where's my Uncle Archibald?
Over here, miss.
She had the look of a farm worker, but her eyes were clear and cool. Not at all what I expected Uncle Archibald to look like. I don't recognize her from the photo. You?
You're not my Uncle Archibald.
No, miss. Your uncle sent me to meet you. That is, if your name is Mary Lennox.
Yes, I'm Mary Lennox.
plenty of help once we reach the moors.
What are you doing?
Do you see that robin over there?
Yes, so?
I was just asking that robin to go ahead of us and lend some help.
Now hold on a minute.
I don't believe for a minute that you can play a little whistle and have that robin, or any robin, do what you say.
Oh, but I can. Watch this. I will ask Robin Redbreast to land at your feet.
Well, I never.
That was a fluke.
Do you want her to sit on your head?
Okay. I believe you. The robin does what you say, but what's up with the little whistle? Every other animal we meet seems to speak English.
I speak English. I just like it when Dickens talks Robin.
This lad had the look of Peter Pan and an elf put together. I didn't know the secret to the whistle, but I was determined to stay on the case till I did.
Now off you go, Robin Redbreast. We'll follow after.
The road to Missoula Manor was even enough, but as we got closer to the moor, a clue presented itself. I began to see acorns littering the road. As we progressed, they seemed to be spelling something. I stopped to read the message. Shroom et ut emo glue! That can't be right. I immediately reached for my glasses, knowing that it could take months to decipher the code contained in this mysterious and cryptic message of acorns. This was the kind of puzzle only a trained private investigator using mental leaps of logic could hope to solve.
Welcome to the moors.
How fiendishly clever to have turned it upside down like that. Well, whoever thought of that must be very counterintuitive indeed.
Oh, that would be my friends the squirrels. Come out, little one.
Oh, how'd you know it was us? That's the handwriting.
No, it was because you used acorns to leave your message. Not everyone does that.
I told you we should use blueberry. That was after you suggested using raindrop, so I quit listening.
It was an interesting group of animals. They all seemed to think of Dickon as one of their family. There were squirrels, foxes, some sheep, and a crow. I didn't know what to think. The squirrels were squirrely. The foxes were foxy. The sheep were sheepish. And the crow was crow-like.
So, you're a bride and I.
Do you like crossword puzzles? They help us stay sharp.
Let us know if you need any help with the case. We're pretty crafty, you know.
I don't think Dell needs any help with the case.
I'm not sure I quite follow you.
Were we supposed to be following him? I don't know. All I know is I follow you.
I suppose this is the help you promised? It looks like I'll still be walking. Don't you know any horses?
Spoken like the Mary Lennox I've come to expect.
This way, miss. You know, you really ought to enjoy just being out, seeing things, smelling things, feeling the sun on your cheek. Tell me you weren't a shut-in. You know the type that stays in all day, not coming out till they ride to the next place and stay inside all day. You need to wake up and smell the roses.
We can help!
No thank you.
So much to see a mouse.
Come on, get out of the house.
The earth's alive, don't waste time. It's right outside your door. So there's no daylight today. There is no daylight today.
You and I might see and shine, so that is why I say
No daylight today.
Wait, what lies around the next bend? Let's see a new friend. We belong. We are the same as the sky, the earth, you and I. I'm asking you to shine.
remember this world is our home. Plenty of room still to run. Earth's alive, don't waste time. It's right outside your door. So there's no daylight today. There's no daylight today. You and I might see and shine. So that is why I say
No daylight
no
today.
daylight today.
No daylight
No
today.
daylight today.
No daylight today.
There's no
Daylight today.
Okay, I get it. There's no day like today, and we should all get out and enjoy the world we live in. But now it's getting darker, and I want to get to the house before there's no day like tomorrow.
As evening approached, we found ourselves traveling through a viney part of the far side of the moors, not far from the house, when all of a sudden a burning bug came careening through the vines and landed at our feet. Stand back! No telling when it might flame up again.
I take it you don't have fireflies where you come.
Oh, there it goes again!
Don't be so silly. There's nothing to be afraid of. Excuse me, may I put you in a bottle to light our way?
That would be an awful big bottle.
What Mary means to say is, would you and your friends mind lighting the way to the house? You're helping me many less trips and scrapes and bruises.
Well, if you put it like that, we'd love to. I'll call my firefly family and friends with our favorite song. It goes like this. Firefly, firefly, family, friends will shine. You know what to do. Fireflies in the air, fireflies everywhere. We show you the way. Fireflies fly in the darkness, fireflies fly in the darkness, fireflies no one knows what fireflies do. Fireflies, fireflies, family, friends will shine. We know what to do. Show you the way. Oh, follow us.
So the fire fleas, fireflies, showed us the way to Missoula Manor, and Mary Lennox was nearly home. The vines gave way to a stony road that led straight to the door of a very impressive estate. The squirrels, foxes, sheep, and crows said their goodbyes.
Goodbye!
As we approached the house, the fireflies did a victory lap. And returned to the moors. Mary Lennox didn't say a word. Her tough exterior was firmly in place as Dickon rang the bell. There's something strangely familiar about that bell. A cloak?
Oh, thank goodness you're finally home! And that must be Mary! I'm sure you're tired. I was running in the housekeeper, Mrs. Medlock, voyage from India. And while we're on the subject about India, have you met any new friends on your travels?
There will be time for that later, Martha. First things first, let's get you comfortable and fed. If that's on your mind, of course. And this colleague is...
This here was the person who was hired to bring Miss Lennox from India. Something called...
Did you say I? That's a strange name.
No, it's Detective Del Private Eye.
As you wish, Del I. American, aren't you? Well, that explains a lot. It's time for some introductions. None of us have ever met you. We are glad you're here.
Hello, I'm Martha. So glad to meet you.
I'm a Cinderella. I should go first. You'll fit right in here. I'm sure you'll agree. Here at Missoula.
I'm Dr. Craven. Just call me Susan.
Archibald Craven.
I'm calling his son.
You'll fit right in here. I'm sure you'll agree. Here at Missoula. You know what to get.
Yes, we're acquainted. Ben is our gardener.
This is your home.
You'll fit right in here. I'm sure you'll agree. Here at Missoula.
Can we just please wind this up and get on with it? This is taking longer than the whole trip from India!
Ah! What was that? Ah!
Yes, indeed. What was that?
That mysterious wailing sound coming from the house?
That's exactly what it is. It's the house. Settle. Now come along. Let's get you to your room.
That sound was so strange and eerie, as if haunted. I have heard some strange things during my years in this business, but none as creepy as that wailing sound. I decided to make a note to myself and mark the time. Well, you see, if I were to hear the sound again at some future point, I could subtract the first time from the second time, and then I would know how much time had passed. Pretty valuable information, don't you think? Well, you never know what small detail will become important later on. Well, anyway, let's get on with our story. The next morning, Missoula Manor was a whir of activity. I was determined to get to the bottom of this case by owning the time-honored skill of spying on folks. What did you expect? I'm a private eye.
Where are we?
In England.
I know that, but where in England?
I don't know. Does it really matter?
I don't think so.
Hey, look at us. We have a new name for our band. This is good. What are we?
I have no idea. It's pretty weird.
Come on, guess. It's too easy. Okay. Sounds like
What are they doing? Wait. I know. We're the bugs that walk!
no. Try this.
My way.
Let's talk. Walk! We're the bugs that rock! And roll! I can't believe you guys didn't get that. Rock, paper, scissors? Come on. Air guitar? Hello? Jimi Hendrix? Who cares?
Is anybody else hungry?
Yes, now that you mention it, I could really go for an apple.
Look around here. There's got to be something. Especially given the fact that we eat almost anything. Coco. Don't be such a stick in the mud.
Stick in the mud. Very funny. Just because I'm a snail doesn't mean I don't have feelings. Hey, wait up!
Martha! Mom! Where are you? Oh, there you go.
Sorry, ma'am. I lost track of time watching the robins doing aerobatics. Have you ever just watched and questioned, but even more than that, asked what would happen if you let them, say, fly into the house? And what would the master of the house think?
Enough! Don't let her rhyme for you being late.
I was just going to say that. I was merely getting the worm, as you say. You know, because I am the early bird. Sorry, Robin, it won't happen again. I promise not to.
And again, are you, sis?
Here now, Jake, you're helping me today. Let's get to it.
Yes, I remember, Ben. What are we planting today?
We're planting this wee shrubbery. I'm not a shrubbery. I'm a daisy. Aren't you cute, you little angel? I'm not an angel. I'm a daisy. I didn't think you're beautiful. Yes, you are. Are you thirsty? Let's go get you a little drink, pumpkin. I'm a daisy.
Dickon! Where are you headed without your galoshes? Mother, I don't need galoshes today. That's nicer. Here you go. Martha, do you need galoshes?
For housework?
I'll go fetch them for you.
Thank you.
Mary, it's a wonderful day. Can I get you any breakfast?
You mean it's not ready yet? In India, I would be ready with whatever I wanted. I don't know if you noticed there, but you're not in India anymore! What is it that Aya would say each morning?
Draw from the food what it freely gives, but leave what it does not offer.
Yeah, that's it. That always drove me crazy! Pick that up!
Stewardship! Remember. Now where was I? Oh yes. Maybe now you can understand its meaning.
Oh, all right, that's enough. I don't care what it means. Out, out, out.
Good morning, Master Craven. Dr. Craven.
Indeed. Is my niece awake yet?
Here she is, sir, just as well as can be. Uncle Archibald?
I'm a very busy man. Is there anything that you require?
Well, a ride from the dock would have been nice.
He would have been there if he could, child. His business takes him away quite often. But enough about us. What about you? I understand your parents passed through cholera. I am sorry. How is your health? Any pains, coughing, fever that I should know about?
He is a doctor, you know. No, and no. I require nothing. I'm doing perfectly fine on my own, thank you.
You look so much like your mother.
Here now, Dickon, come back. We aren't finished.
Oh, hold on to your horses. I'll be right back. Mary, will you come out? We can use a hand. Why would I want to do that? Oh, don't be such a sour Susan.
Yeah, come on, Mary.
I'll fetch you some galoshes! Hey, come on, Mary, let's go. I have something to do.
Go on, Dickon. I'll bring Mary when she's ready.
You promise you'll come? Promise.
She looks so much like her mother.
Not to mention her mother's sister.
I know. I must be old.
Archibald, have you seen Colin this morning?
No, I don't have enough time tonight. I'll go visit him tonight.
I was encouraged to see Mary's Uncle Archibald, but the reception he gave her seemed strange and sad. Dickon mentioned he had been in mourning ever since his wife died, but that had been many years ago. And where was this Colin, his son, that Dr. Craven Craven spoke up.
Who are you?
None of your business. Who let you in here?
No one. I walked in. My name is Mary Lennox.
My name is Mary Lennox. Is that supposed to impress me?
Why do you moan so?
Because I'm sick. Sick. Now leave me.
I see. Maybe I'll be back tomorrow to see if you're still sick.
Go!
The moans coming from the house came from Colin, Archibald's son. He was sick, weak, and unhappy in every way. Dr. Craven tried his best to cure him, but nothing seemed to work. It's as if the boy had given up. It reminded me of his father. There are many secrets in this house, I think. Every answer seems to generate more questions. Now to find Mary and Dickon.
Are you going to help or not?
Ben, where is Mary?
Over there. Martha just brought her down from the house. It's as if every time I need some help, Dickon starts playing with her friends from the morgue. I tell you, it's a little crazy how she talks to the rest. Isn't that right, Pumpkin? I'm a daisy!
Thank you, Ben. Well, hello there, Martha. Dickon. Well, Mary, what's going on?
We thought we'd catch up on the news. Come on, we're just getting started. Planting, tending. I think I'll go. No, Mary, please stay.
Yeah, we only arrived a minute ago. Let's stay a while. I'm not ready to go back to the house already.
Oh, all right. Maybe a while. Martha, I've got your galoshes!
I'll be right back. We have news! News! You won't believe it. It's the most amazing thing to happen on the moors in years.
What is it? What?
What do you mean, what? You were there?
We nearly fell on them.
That's so exciting. Who? You were there?
Right. What are you all talking about?
Yes, that's right. I can't follow what it is that you're talking about. Did I miss something?
Did you say follow?
They're all wings and beaks. Talk! Can they talk? They can't talk a blue sugar around us.
That's saying a lot coming from you.
I can't wait for you to meet them.
Well, I think they must be unlike any feathered creature you've ever met.
And they've been to so many faraway places, like Canada.
Eh? Like Canada?
A puzzle!
Oops.
Here we go. I'm right behind you.
Wait, what are you doing?
Just following instructions.
A while back there, you said follow. So we are. So we do best.
Well, don't! It's unnerving!
Those sheep are funny. Thank you. All right, out with it. What are you talking about? We might bump into you again.
Hey, this Eagle place is great, you know. I see you made it just fine. And it couldn't have been a nicer day. Sometimes you need to step back and take it all in. It's a great day to be alive.
It's a regular day. Nothing special. It's just like any other ordinary day. Oh, Mary, you can't say that.
It's a fabulous day. It's a glorious day.
I can't remember a nicer one.
It makes me happy. Yep, it's a humdinger. It makes me want to sing.
Sure, fine. No argument from us. Why, this day is better than cheese whiz.
Fresh gray.
Fresh water. Honking real loud and happy. Flying.
Flying real fast. Flying in a big V with all your best friends.
Really? Celebrate for no reason, no point, no holiday?
Oh, there's a point.
The point is you're here.
So you might as well make the most of it.
Enjoy friends. Enjoy food. Enjoy doing.
Enjoy going.
Enjoy it all.
Enjoy life.
Okay, geese, time to take off, eh? That's easy to say, but life has a dark side. I've seen it. I've lived it.
Does that mean it has to turn you dark inside?
I hadn't thought about it quite like that before. Mary had some awful experiences in her young life. Her parents gone, her life in India gone. And now here she was in a strange place, everything new and unfamiliar. She was welcomed by some, but she was shunned by her own. Still, Dickon was right. This doesn't have to control her. She has choices. What Mary does with this next thought could change her whole life.
What did you say?
You have a choice. That's the key. Well said, Robin. It is the key.
The key. I'm with you.
I'm following you. Well, what do you say, Mary?
I'm thinking. Is it the key?
Find the key! Find the key! What's on your head? Check your pocket! I don't have any pocket! I don't either!
You didn't mean a real key.
Didn't I?
You did? Only the robin knows. Only the robin knows. Only the robin knows about
The key! I have the key! It came to me and I forgot all about it!
Let me see that. Only the robin knows. Strange.
Well, what do you think it means?
I don't know, but I think we should follow its advice and ask the robin.
Only the robin knows. Yes, of course. Let's ask the robin.
Well, it's about time. The key is to a secret place. A place that has been locked away, waiting for you to find it.
I love a mystery!
I think I know this place. Come on!
The key is for you. You alone.
Oh, boy!
Come on, follow me.
Evening was falling, so we didn't even notice that our guest of honor, Mary, was no longer with us. The robin had taken her to another place. This place spoke to Mary in a way that was wonderful.
Here, use the key now.
I'm frightened. What's inside?
Nothing that will harm you.
Here goes.
Secret garden,
I have a key. The robin showed me the way. What is it that Aya said? Oh yes, there is no need to fear the garden. The garden is a good place.
Mary Lennox, look around, for you have more friends here.
B-U-D-S-S-R-O-C, head rock. Bird rock.
Bones, what are you guys doing here?
What do you mean? This is our kind of place. Lots of places to hide,
To sing.
and to crawl back, rock and roll. Nobody knows what the garden is. It's a great place to live.
Except for one thing. And what is that? It's dying!
It's the plants are being choked by weeds. There's no water, except for rain from time to time.
No one tends the soil.
Or accidents to help the garden grow. It's overrun by bugs! But that's not a problem anyway. Mary, there you are! How did you get here?
I have a key.
Oh, well, everybody's looking for you at the house. We better get back.
Oh, all right. Bye, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, I'm ready.
This way.
B-U-D-S-S-R-O-C, head rock.
Butt rock!
Yes, a dark, unhealthy garden that had been neglected for many years. But why was it forgotten? The garden reminded me of the whole household. Unhealthy, cold, sad, and heartbroken. I imagine this was the secret spoken of in the letter. How mysterious. I found myself wondering what Mary would do next.
I don't want any tea. I hate tea. Leave me alone.
Yes, Master Colin. Ring the bell if you need anything.
I won't. Now leave me.
Ah, there you are, Colin. How are you feeling this evening?
Worse. Much worse.
Have you been taking your medicine?
Of course I have, but it doesn't do anything. Where's my father? I want to talk to my father.
Colin, you know your father's work is important.
He doesn't care that I'm sick.
Well, you know better than that. Take your medicine and I'll check on you tomorrow.
Colin, can I come in?
Mary, is that you? Where have you been? I've been very sick.
Yes, it's me. I've been to a very secret place.
You know I can't walk very far.
How would you know? You haven't been out of bed in months. And I said that it's high time you did. Tomorrow, I'm going to take you there. Be ready.
Colin's curiosity got the better of him, for in the morning he was dressed and as ready as was possible. Mary arrived promptly and spirited him out of the house.
Come on. I brought Martha and Dickens to help. Let's go. We're wasting time.
We're taking you to the secret garden. We have no friends for you to meet.
Mary introduced all of her other friends in the garden to Colin. Soon he began to really enjoy life, maybe for the first time. Finally, all of the pieces made sense. Every rock, tree, and bird has its place, and so do we. Mary was learning to care for the land, and it will care for you. To care for others, and they in turn will care for you.
Colin's coming! Colin's coming!
Get out!
came to visit Colin often. Soon they became the best of friends. They laughed and played.
Ted, you're it! Ted, wait for me! Ted, you're it! Ted!
Come on, Mary.
Colin, where are... Hey!
Colin's health came back in a flood, almost as if a dam had broken. Soon he was running and jumping with the rest of the gang.
Come on!
Colin, wait for me!
I need to rest.
They worked hard too. They pruned and planted in the garden until it started to grow again. Mary and Colin knew that if they worked hard enough, they would again see the day when fruit and blossoms would fill the garden. It reminds me of how their friendship blossomed. Finally, Colin had someone who understood his loss and loneliness. For Mary had those same feelings as well. So it was that day by day, they worked and played in the garden until new life ignited and flared up with unexpected intensity.
I'm so glad we can get back to Mrs. Blake. It's been months since you were home.
Where's Colin? I went to see if he was in his room and he wasn't there. Mrs. Medlock, have you seen Colin?
Yes, sir. I believe he's down by the old
Garden? Do you think that's wise? What if he's got a chill?
Do you need some help for us to carry him?
Look, come on. I may need your help to come take him to his room.
Archibald had been gone so long, he had no idea of the changes taking place in his own son. Worry was evident as he searched for Colin. He made his way to the old forgotten garden and to his surprise walked into a wonderful, magical place. He arrived just in time to watch as the garden began to blossom. It was running through every stem and branch and limb and arm and leg and mind. Come, rejoice that we're alive. You don't have to just survive. Each and hope and hope and thrive. Life will find a way.
Ted, you're it. There's new life in the garden, here in our secret garden. Pure spring air, show you care. Join with us and be renewed. Feel the sun of the earth start forming. Joy and love of life bring the strength that helps us grow. For
day to be alive.
Celebrate life, celebrate hope, life and hope. We're living through, changing from sprouts into blossoms for children who grow, making sure that everyone is healthy and strong. Celebrate life, celebrate hope, life and hope. We're living Celebrate life, celebrate hope, one and hope for all our friends. Celebrate life.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for coming to this morning's performance of The Secret Garden and for being such a wonderful audience. My name is Rob Yoho, and I am one of the tour actor directors that has had the distinct privilege of working with all of your awesome kids this week. However, there was another one of me who's been backstage directing the show all week, and her name is Alea Figueroa. Alea, come on up!
So much for coming to this morning's performance of The Secret Garden. Rob and I have had a phenomenal week here in Fort Washington, and we would like to take the chance to thank those that made this week possible. First off, we've had 3 student assistant directors, and I would like to acknowledge them now. They've been helping out. They designed makeup, they helped out with scene changes, helping out with the garden. I would like to introduce them now. Can David and Naima come on out? And Teddy stepped into the role of one of the bugs. Let's give all 3 a round of applause. Fortunate enough to have a wonderful contact this week who's organized everything from start to finish. And I'd like to give a huge round of applause to Dr. Larry Knowles. Rob and I could not have done The Secret Garden without our wonderful piano player who brought the music of The Secret Garden to life. I'd like to give a huge thank you to Miss Charlotte Rowe. To go around to different schools this week to perform some workshops. And Forrest Kutzhoff and Stuart Diekmeyer organized all of the workshops. I'd like to give a huge thank you to Stuart Diekmeyer. And of course, the Harmony Hall Regional Center, all of the technicians, the technical director, Cheryl Fry, Alex Perry has been with us all week, making sure all the rooms were open, making sure we have rehearsal spaces, which is important, and all the technicians for running the lights and sound. Thank you so much. And I would like to give a huge thank you to the parents for all of your flexibility this week. We know these days get quite long, and we could not do it without the parents' flexibility. Thank you so much for loaning us your children to do The Secret Garden.
Concert Hall and the Missoula Children's Theater's production of The Secret Garden. We'd like to take this time to remind you food and drink are not allowed in the seating area. Smoking is permitted outside the building. You may videotape handheld battery-operated from your seat, but due to fire laws, we require no tripods. Please, during the show, no flash photography. There will be a photo opportunity after the show. Please turn off all cell phones, PDAs, and electronic games. And now let me introduce the Director of Arts at Harmony Hall, Dr. Lawrence Knowles.
Charlotte, our pianist. Welcome to Harmony Hall. I see some familiar faces out here. Many of the children who are in today's shows have been back for year after year after year, and we welcome them back. We also welcome back Missoula Children's Theater, all the way from Montana. I believe this is either our 18th or 19th year that they have been here during this week. This is our week for this program, and it's a pleasure every year to have them here with us. The pairs of directors that have been with us have exceedingly been just delightful, wonderful, talented people, and what they accomplished in a week is amazing. These school children came in on Monday and auditioned, and at 6:30 that evening they were in rehearsal. They rehearsed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and this morning they'll do an hour-long show for you. It's incredible what they accomplished in just 1 week. And this one has been so popular that we have added a 3 o'clock show for you. So if you have people in your family who were not able to make the first 2 shows today, just have them come by the box office, and there are still some tickets available for the 3 o'clock show, but they are going very quickly. We also have a special treat this year that Missoula has partnered with the United States Forest Service of the Department of Agriculture to create this project that has been ongoing for the last 3 years. And as a special treat for us, today we have some guests with us. We have some people on the administrative staff of Missoula Children's Theater all the way in from Missoula, Montana. And we have some people here from the government and the United States Forest Service. Please let me introduce to you the co-founder of Missoula Children's Theater, Don Collins.
Thank you all, and we are thrilled to be here today. It's always heartening to see the support we get around the United States when we have a chance to come and be part of the audience and witness what's going on around the country. I have some colleagues that I'd like to introduce to you, some rather important people. One, they're sitting in the back of the hall here. Jonna Michelson is our Director of Marketing for the International Tour, and she's sitting in the back here. And then a good friend and wonderful colleague, the man who wrote the script and composed the music for Secret Garden that you'll see today, Mr. Michael McGill. Michael wears many hats with the organization. He is also our executive director, so he's my boss. How about that? Actually, we have some other important guests that I'd like to introduce. We're thrilled to present these programs. There was a workshop that was developed in conjunction with the Forest Service as well, that was presented in 7 performances at different schools around the community earlier this week. A little workshop assembly program called The Forest Could Talk. And I would like to introduce a friend from Montana now, a deputy chief with the Forest Service here in Washington, D.C., Leslie Weldon.
Thank you very much. My name is Leslie Weldon, and I've with the U.S. Forest Service. I worked with the Forest Service for 30 years and started as a biologist. So as you watch this show, which is really about how do we take care of our natural lands, how do we as citizens, whether we're toddlers to grandparents, be part of what it means to take care of our natural world and our public lands. And this partnership that we have between the Missoula Children's Theater and the U.S. Forest Service has been one that has, produced wonderful results, not just with the show you're going to see here today, but also all over different parts of the United States. And one thing that's very special about this show is that the children tell the stories. So we really are looking forward to continuing this beautiful partnership, to make you as the audience part of it, and your children and your friends to enjoy and participate in this show. I have one introduction I'll do. This is from Meryl Harrell, and she's representing the U.S. Secretary of Agriculture, and the Forest Service is part of that. She's sitting in. She's here to participate with the show today. I just want to give my gratitude and thanks to Harmony Hall, to the Missoula Children's Theater, the partnership, and to all of you for letting your children and your friends be part of this show. And with that, on with the show.
Be here, and first of all, I just want to thank everyone that's come out today to see this performance, and then of course all the parents that are supporting their children. Our partnership with Missoula Children's Theater goes back a few years ago when I actually was working in Missoula before I had the opportunity to become chief of the Forest Service, and I now work here in Washington, D.C. But it gave us an opportunity to use the arts to be able to help connect our children with the outdoors so that they understand the benefits of getting outside, experiencing the outdoors, and whether it's a forest in the most remote part of this country or if it's a forest that's in your backyard. That's what we want to do, is find different ways to make sure that our children stay connected with the outdoors and maybe spend a little less time in front of the TV, or a little less time in front of that computer screen, and a little more time outdoors. And so this is just thank you. This is just another way to do that, is use the arts. And I can't tell you how proud I am to be part of the partnership, for the Forest Service to be part of this partnership with Missoula Children's Theater. I mean, they go around the world, and they engage with over 65,000 students as they go around and take their little red trucks to different places, not only in this country but around the world, to bring their production and find the talent, the interest. And to me it's just amazing that they can come in and within a very short few days put this production together, along with the great workshops that really help us to be able to work with them, to be able to get the message across about the importance of our forests, the importance of conserving these great lands that we have in this country. And with that, I just want to again thank you very much for coming out here and letting us be part of this. Thank you.
Thank you, John.